Here's a simple question. Can you stand on one leg for just 10 seconds? It may sound easy, almost like a childhood game. But for adults over 65, this quick test reveals something much deeper than balance. It reflects your overall coordination, brain-body connection, and even your long-term health. In fact, recent research shows that older adults who can't balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds may face a higher risk of falling injury or even early decline. On the other hand, those who can do it steadily and safely are showing signs of strong neuromuscular health and body awareness. And the best part, you don't need fancy equipment to check. Just your own body, a quiet space, and a few seconds of focus. In today's video, we'll explore what this 10-second test actually means, why it's important after the age of 65, and how it connects to your independent safety and confidence in daily life. Whether you can do it now or you're still working toward it, this message is for you. And if you find this video helpful or inspiring, please take a moment to subscribe, and share your experience in the comments. Every story matters, and your journey might encourage someone else to take that first step. Let's begin one foot at a time. Balancing on one leg tests more than strength. At first glance, standing on one leg may seem like a basic act of strength, something tied to how solid your legs feel or how steady your feet are. But for older adults, especially those between the ages of 65 and 80, this small movement tells a much bigger story. Balancing on one leg for 10 seconds isn't just about strong muscles. It's about your body's entire communication system, from your brain to your toes. When you lift one foot off the ground and remain steady, you're tapping into a remarkable coordination between your nervous system, your inner ear, your eyes, and your muscles. This moment relies on a web of reflexes and signals. Your brain quickly assesses your position, your inner ear helps with spatial orientation, and your muscles make constant micro-adjustments to keep you from swaying or falling. It's truly a team effort happening inside your body, one that many don't notice until it begins to decline. The truth is, balance is not just physical. It's a reflection of neurological health, muscle memory, and your body's ability to stay centered. That's why many experts use simple balance tests like standing on one leg as a quick screen for underlying health issues, or as a starting point to track progress in senior wellness programs. This skill is deeply connected to real-life function. Imagine reaching up to get a dish from a high shelf or putting on your pants without sitting down. Each of these requires balance, coordination, and body control. When your balance starts to weaken, even the most familiar tasks can feel risky, and this often leads to reduced movement, less confidence, and over time a greater risk of injury. The good news is that balance is trainable at nearly any age. Just like you can build muscle or improve flexibility, you can also retrain your balance. Simple movements done consistently, like heel-to-toe walking, practicing on a cushion, or doing gentle Tai Chi, can activate your stabilizing muscles and fine-tune your body's reflexes. Balancing on one leg is also a wonderful check-in with yourself. It helps you stay aware of changes in your body and gives you a clear daily reminder of where you stand literally and figuratively on your path to healthy aging. Before beginning any new exercises or balance routines, it's wise to consult with your doctor or a trusted healthcare provider. Everyone's body is different, and your wellness journey should reflect your unique needs and circumstances. In the end, balance isn't just about not falling. It's about feeling in control, staying independent, and embracing a lifestyle where your body supports your choices, not limits them. So the next time you lift one foot and hold steady, know that you're doing more than a physical act. You're celebrating the quiet brilliance of your body, your brain, and your ongoing journey in senior wellness. Why take that disease? 10 seconds matters after 65. For many, standing on one leg for 10 seconds might not sound impressive. But if you're over 65, being able to do this simple task may quietly signal something profound. Your overall health and resilience are still intact. In fact, research shows that this short balance test can be a meaningful indicator of longevity and vitality in older adults. So why 10 seconds? It's not an arbitrary number. Studies have found that older adults who can balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds tend to have lower risks of falls injuries and even certain chronic health issues. This act may look simple, but it involves complex coordination. Your brain muscles, eyes, inner ear, and nervous system all work together to keep you steady. In other words, if you can maintain your balance for that 10-second window, it's often a sign that your body is functioning well across multiple systems. It suggests that your motor control is active, your reflexes are responsive, and your core muscles are engaged. All important parts of healthy aging. But here's what's even more important: if you try and don't quite reach the 10-second mark, that's not a failure. That's useful information. It can be a gentle reminder to pay attention not just to balance, but to what supports it, like leg strength, posture, joint stability, and flexibility. It can also be a chance to begin making small, meaningful changes that promote your overall well-being. Incorporating gentle balance exercises into your daily routine can be a helpful start. Standing near a wall or sturdy chair, simply lifting one foot for a few seconds each day, can begin to rebuild your confidence and control. Over time, with patience, those few seconds can stretch into more, and with them your independence grows stronger. In the world of senior wellness, it's often the smallest habits that bring the biggest rewards. Balance may not seem like a priority until the day you catch yourself before a fall or confidently walk across uneven ground, without worry. It's not just about physical ability, it's about the freedom that comes from knowing your body still supports you. Remember, no matter where you're starting from, it's never too late to care for your balance. And it's never too small an achievement to be proud of. Every step, every second, every effort, they all matter. Before starting any new routine or exercise, be sure to check in with your doctor, especially if you have concerns or health conditions that affect your mobility. Your health journey is personal and it deserves thoughtful care. So the next time you're near a safe, quiet space, give it a try. See where you are. Whether it's 3 seconds or 13, you're showing up for yourself, and that's what senior wellness is all about. How balance reflects brain-body connection. When you lift one foot and try to stay balanced, it might seem like a simple physical task. But in reality, it's a quiet conversation between your brain and your body, one that reveals just how connected the two still are. For older adults, this connection is not only important, it's essential to maintaining independence and well-being. Think of balance as teamwork between your senses, muscles, and brain. Your inner ear sends messages about your position in space. Your eyes help you focus and orient. Your joints and muscles send feedback through your nervous system. And your brain interprets it all instantly, making countless tiny adjustments to keep you steady. When you're able to balance confidently on one leg, even for just 10 seconds, it shows that your neuromuscular system, the intricate highway of signals between your brain and body, is still working smoothly. That's something to celebrate. It suggests that your reflexes, coordination, and mental focus are holding strong, which is a great sign for aging gracefully. On the flip side, if balance feels shaky or challenging, that's also important to notice. It might mean your brain and body could use a little extra training and attention, not because they're failing, but because they're asking for support. And the good news is this connection can be nurtured and strengthened over time. Simple activities like gentle yoga, tai chi, or standing exercises that involve shifting your weight can help retrain the brain-body link. Even walking mindfully, being aware of your posture and steps, encourages that internal communication. These small practices aren't just physical. They stimulate mental sharpness too. This is why balance is now seen as more than just a fall prevention strategy. In many studies, it's considered a marker of cognitive and motor integration. In other words, how well your brain is keeping in sync with your body. And that's something that matters deeply in the journey of senior wellness. As you age, maintaining this connection helps you feel confident in everyday tasks, reaching for something on a shelf, stepping off a curb, or walking on uneven ground. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present in your body and aware of how it moves and responds. If you're unsure of your balance or if something feels off, don't be discouraged. Instead, see it as an opportunity, a signpost pointing toward gentle improvement. And before starting any new movement routine, take a moment to talk with your doctor to make sure it's right for you. Your health is a lifelong conversation between your mind and body, and every time you pause to listen and respond, you're strengthening that bond. That's what senior wellness truly means: living with awareness, with care, and with a sense of trust in your own body's wisdom. What your balance says about fall risk. Being able to stand on one leg for 10 seconds might seem like a minor challenge, something most people don't think twice about. But after the age of 60, this simple act can reveal far more than just physical strength. It's one of the clearest signs of how steady and secure your body feels in its movements, and more importantly, how likely you are to stay safe from falls. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. They can happen quickly without warning and often result in serious consequences. That's why your balance isn't just about grace or posture. It's a direct reflection of your body's ability to respond quickly and confidently to changes in movement, terrain, and position. If you can balance well, especially on one foot for 10 seconds or longer, it indicates strong reflexes, good core strength, and healthy coordination between your brain and muscles. These qualities are critical when it comes to preventing stumbles or missteps, whether it's in your own kitchen or on a sidewalk outside. On the other hand, difficulty maintaining balance might suggest your fall risk is higher than average. But this is not a reason for fear, it's a helpful signal. It means your body is asking for extra attention and support. And with awareness comes action. There are many gentle ways to improve balance and lower your fall risk. Exercises that strengthen your core and legs, such as standing, leg lifts, side steps, or chair-supported balance moves, are a good place to start. Even everyday tasks like brushing your teeth while standing on one foot can help build stability over time. Incorporating these small habits into your daily routine is a key part of senior wellness. Equally important is your environment. Making sure your home is free of clutter, using nightlights, and wearing proper footwear can reduce the chance of slipping or tripping. Taking a few extra seconds to move more mindfully, especially when getting up from bed or stepping out of the shower, can make a meaningful difference. And remember, balance isn't just a physical issue. It's also influenced by medications, vision changes, and overall health. That's why it's always wise to speak with your doctor if you notice any changes in how steady you feel. A brief conversation could open the door to helpful solutions, from physical therapy to medication reviews. Recognizing your balance as a health signal is an empowering step. It shifts the focus from fear to prevention. It helps you stay proactive, engaged, and in charge of your well-being. The goal isn't to avoid every stumble in life, but to give yourself the strength and awareness to recover when one happens. In the end, strong balance is more than just standing tall. It's about living with confidence. It's about making sure each step you take is steady and supported. That's the heart of senior wellness, choosing daily actions that help you stay safe, independent, and full of vitality no matter your age. The link between balance and longevity. When we think of living a long and healthy life, we often focus on heart health, diet, or mental clarity. But one surprising predictor of longevity that's gaining attention is balance. Yes, the simple act of standing steady on your feet. It turns out that being able to maintain balance, especially while standing on one leg for 10 seconds or more, may be more meaningful than most people realize. In recent studies, older adults who could balance well tended to live longer and remain more independent. It's not just a party trick or a show of fitness, it's a reflection of your body's overall coordination, strength, and neurological function. That one moment standing on one foot quietly reveals how well your systems are working together to keep you upright, alert, and protected. Good balance requires harmony between your muscles, joints, inner ear, and brain. When all of these systems are communicating effectively, your body can react quickly to sudden changes, like a slip, an uneven surface, or a shift in position. That kind of agility becomes more important with age, especially when it comes to preventing falls, which are among the leading causes of injury in older adults. But there's another layer to this connection. Strong balance also reflects the condition of your central nervous system, your core muscles, and your overall vitality. It signals that you still have a level of physical resilience, a trait that supports not just safety, but long-term health and independence. If balancing is becoming more difficult, it doesn't mean you've lost that vitality. It simply means it's time to gently re-engage with your body. Practicing balance exercises, even for just a few minutes a day, can gradually rebuild strength and improve coordination. Try holding onto a counter or a sturdy chair while lifting one leg, or stand with your feet together and close your eyes briefly. These small steps, when practiced regularly, add up. For those aiming to embrace senior wellness, balance training can become a foundational part of your daily life. It supports more than just mobility. It helps keep you steady through the transitions of aging. Just as we nourish our hearts with healthy food and our minds with meaningful conversation, we can nourish our stability with simple, mindful movement. Of course, it's important to check in with your doctor, especially if you've experienced dizziness, unsteadiness, or recent falls. Sometimes the issue may be related to medications, inner ear changes, or other health factors that deserve attention. Longevity isn't only about living more years, it's about living those years well. Having the strength to stand tall and steady even for a few seconds is a quiet but powerful sign that your body still has the vitality to support you. That's the beauty of balance. It tells you that your body hasn't given up on you, and with a little intention, you don't have to give up on it either. At its heart, senior wellness means caring for yourself in ways that truly matter, even when those ways seem as simple as standing still. Why balance exercises matter more than ever after 65. As we age, one of the most important yet often overlooked aspects of health is balance. It's not just about staying upright. Balance influences every part of our daily lives, from walking safely to bending down, reaching for something, or getting out of a chair. After age 65, maintaining and improving balance becomes more than a helpful habit. It becomes a form of protection and empowerment. Balance exercises are essential because they directly reduce the risk of falling, a concern that grows more serious with each passing year. A simple misstep or slip can result in injuries that take a long time to heal. But with regular balance training, the body learns how to respond better to unexpected movements, regaining stability quickly and confidently. Even more than that, balance workouts help keep the body's key systems engaged. They strengthen the core muscles, improve coordination, and reinforce the connection between the mind and body. With just a few minutes of gentle practice each day, you may notice increased confidence in your steps and a better sense of control over your movements. It's never too late to begin. Balance exercises can be simple, safe, and easily added to your daily routine. For example, try standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, or use a chair for support while practicing toe and heel raises. These small challenges build up your strength and awareness without requiring heavy lifting or high-impact moves. For older adults interested in long-term health, these exercises align perfectly with the goals of senior wellness. They don't just work the body, they preserve independence. They allow you to keep doing the things you enjoy, whether that's gardening, dancing, or simply walking with a friend. Good balance supports freedom, the freedom to move without fear and live without constant worry about injury. Another hidden benefit of balance training is its effect on posture. As we age, it's common for posture to change due to muscle weakness or joint stiffness. Practicing balance helps counteract that process. Standing tall, engaging your core, and focusing on stability gently retrains your body to maintain upright alignment, which can reduce discomfort and even improve breathing. As always, it's wise to speak with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you've experienced dizziness, previous falls, or changes in mobility. Personalized advice ensures your safety and allows you to choose the most suitable exercises for your current condition. In the journey of aging, well, balance is not just a physical act. It's a symbol of harmony in life. It represents the ability to adapt, stay strong, and keep moving forward with confidence. If you can dedicate just a few mindful moments a day to balance practice, you're investing in a future that's not only longer, but fuller. That's the heart of senior wellness, living each day with strength, steadiness, and the quiet assurance that you're standing on your own, both literally and figuratively. Small daily habits that improve balance over time. Maintaining good balance isn't just about preventing falls. It's about preserving your confidence, independence, and freedom of movement, especially as we age. For older adults, balance is something that can quietly fade over time. But the good news is that it can also be rebuilt and strengthened through small, thoughtful habits each day. One of the most effective ways to support balance is simply standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. It might sound too simple, but this habit engages the muscles in your legs, hips, and core, the very muscles that help keep you steady. Just make sure you're near a counter or wall in case you need to grab on for support. Another quiet but powerful habit is heel-to-toe walking. Take 10 slow steps forward, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This movement mimics a natural walking pattern but adds extra focus and control, helping train your brain and body to work together. Also, don't underestimate the value of rising from a chair without using your hands. Doing this once or twice throughout the day, even from a slightly lower seat, helps keep leg strength and coordination sharp. It's not just exercise, it's practice for real-life movements that keep you active and independent. Pausing for just 1 minute of mindful breathing while standing upright can also benefit your balance. This posture helps align your spine and strengthen your posture muscles, and practicing deep, controlled breathing calms your nervous system, which improves body awareness. You can also improve balance while doing chores. When folding laundry or washing dishes, gently shift your weight from one foot to the other. These subtle shifts help improve your ability to adjust your balance during everyday tasks. Another helpful daily habit: turning your head slowly while keeping your eyes focused on a single point. This simple move helps with vestibular balance, your body's inner sense of where it is in space. Over time, this may help reduce dizziness or disorientation that sometimes comes with aging. All of these habits are small, low impact, and easy to fit into your routine, but together they make a big difference. Balance isn't built overnight. It improves little by little through consistent movement and awareness. If you ever feel unsure or have existing balance issues, speak with your doctor or a physical therapist before trying new activities. They can help you find safe and personalized ways to improve your balance over time. At the heart of senior wellness is the belief that small steps taken daily lead to lasting strength. With just a few minutes each day, you're not just improving your balance, you're reclaiming confidence, mobility, and the ability to enjoy life on your terms. Let these gentle habits be part of your daily rhythm. They're not just movements, they're moments of self-care, strength, and steady progress. As we grow older, it's easy to underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. But the truth is, lasting change often begins with the tiniest of steps, a moment of mindful standing, a few slow breaths, or a conscious choice to rise from a chair without help. If you've ever felt a little less steady than you once were, please know you're not alone and you're not without hope. Balance is not something we lose overnight, and it's not something we're powerless to regain. With gentle daily habits and a little patience, you can restore strength, stability, and confidence in your body. These quiet routines may not seem grand, but they're deeply meaningful. They remind us that even in our later years, we still have the power to take care of ourselves, to move with grace, to protect our independence, and to live each day with purpose. So wherever you are in your wellness journey, know this: every step you take matters. Every choice to care for yourself is a powerful act of love and courage. If you found today's video helpful, we warmly invite you to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more thoughtful content on senior wellness. And as always, please consult your doctor before starting any new health routine. Until next time, take care of yourself, one steady step at a time. You've got this.